special weather statement has been issued for Sault Ste. Marie and St. Joseph Island. Freezing rain likely today. Precipitation associated with an approaching Colorado low will move into portions of northeastern Ontario this morning or early afternoon. Several hours of freezing rain are possible in some areas from into this evening. At this point, the greatest threat of freezing rain will likely be from just south of Elliott Lake towards Sudbury and areas north of the city of North Bay, where freezing rain warnings have already been issued. Freezing rain warnings may be expanded to other areas if required. Ontario is investing in new transit and road infrastructure projects in Sault Ste. Marie and Batchewana First Nation. Sioux MPP Ross Romano announced the Ontario government is investing close to $5 million in 6 transit and road infrastructure projects in Sault Ste. Marie and Batchewana First Nation. The projects are now with the federal government for final funding decisions as they are reviewed for eligibility under the ICIP program. If approved, the nominated projects will be eligible for total funding of more than $15.3 million from the federal, provincial, and municipal governments. Chief of Batchewana First Nation, Dean Sayers, said the leadership of Batchewana First Nation has been working diligently to create new economic opportunities and as such has seen exponential growth over the last decade. He added that Batchewana people have a right to live in their community and this funding helps that vision come to fruition. A bit of sweets and some friendly competition can go a long way for Sault College and Habitat for Humanity. Students from the PR and Events Management program hosted the gingerbread block build, with all proceeds headed straight to Habitat for Humanity.
We are upstairs at Rome's in the old cooking school. Rome's has been a big sponsor for our event, so we're here today on behalf of Habitat for Humanity, and we're having a gingerbread house building competition. We've got 7 teams. They're all competing to be best on the block. All proceeds are going to Habitat for Humanity, and so we're raising money and we're having a lot of fun. Rome's provided us with the gingerbread house kits, so that was very generous of them. We didn't have to worry about that. Bulk Barn, they gave us a nice discount on the candy, so we could provide them with a plethora of candy. Then we also have extra candy for sale up at the front, as well as extra permits that teams can get that is either going to put them ahead in the competition or kind of sabotage other opponents rather.
I was so shocked when I walked in. I'm so happy. It's an event that they used to run it, they ran it once or twice at Habitat, and it never went like this. So I'm very impressed.
The Sault's paramedic team is doing its part for the holidays with 2 food drives on Saturday at No Frills and Food Basics. The EMS teams continued their tradition of collecting cash and food donations for the local soup kitchen.
We are at Food Basics on Trunk Road. We also have a second location at No Frills on Cora Road. What we're doing is we are collecting either perishables or diapers, a little toy, or money, and all of that's going to be going to the soup kitchen. We feel that Christmas should be a time of, joy when you're spending it with your family, and if we're able to alleviate the stress of either, getting food or giving them like a comfort place to go at the soup kitchen, we think that's an important thing that we offer. We deal with a lot of people who do use the soup kitchen, and sometimes we even pick up people from there. So we just like to give back to people who we've personally had the experience of meeting. The turnout's been great. We've been at this location since 10 a.m. and so far we have collected over 325 pounds of food. Yeah, that's not including what we have on for display, and for the cash donations we have received over $300 so far.
A New Zealand volcanic island spewed a massive eruption while dozens of tourists were exploring it today. At least 1 death is confirmed. The site was still too dangerous hours later for police and rescuers to search for the missing.
Firstly, we initially believed that there were 100 people on or near the island. We now know that there is fewer than 50. Some of these people have been transported to shore. However, there is a number still remaining on the island who are currently unaccounted for. I can confirm there is one fatality, and based on information we have, there's likely to be more. A number of injured people have been transported to Whakatane Hospital and Mirawa Hospital.